I am here at Britton Peak hiking trail. We are going to hike up, of course, to Britton Peak and check that out from the top. You can see the Carlton Peak, which I'm going to come back and do a different day, and you can also see views of Lake Superior. This hike is only about 20 minutes round trip. It's very quick, easy. This is a spur trail of the Superior hiking trail again, 0.3 miles. Very, very short. So this parking area for the trail is right off of the Sawbill Trail. The Sawbill Trail comes off of Highway 61 by Tofty, Minnesota. It's not too far up the Sawbill Trail. And if you're not familiar with the Sawbill Trail or the Gunflint Trail or the Caribou Trail, it's a road. It's a tarred, nice road, to this point at least, that you can come up and check out a bunch of different lakes and things to do. When people hear the word like Gunflint Trail, Sawbill Trail, I think they sometimes, if they're not familiar, get confused and think that you have to walk it or something like that because it's a trail, but these are roads. There's a sign here that talks about the Britton Peak mountain bike trails. This is where I went the wrong way. I thought Britton Peak mountain bike trails meant that that was the way to Britton Peak, but really Britton Peak mountain bike trails are mountain bike trails at the same kind of area as Britton Peak, but those trails do not lead to Britton Peak, unfortunately. Time of day combined with this time of year means that it's so quiet in the woods. The loudest thing I can hear is myself breathing. This rock bridge would be interesting on a bike. So I was just here and I went up that trail to try and get to Britton Peak. But you actually are supposed to go up this trail. So I'm gonna do this fast because I wanna see the peak. I messed up and went the wrong way, learned from my mistake. I'm gonna try again quick before it gets dark. So I figured that I was going the wrong way because when I read the description online of Britton Peak before coming here, it said it's like a 10-minute hike straight uphill and it's quick, easy to do. And when I was hiking through those biking trails, I thought that you could bike on the trail to Britton Peak. So I thought that made sense, but I kept hiking and it wasn't going up in elevation. It was like a circle looking thing. So that is like a biking area. This is the trail to Britton Peak. So this is going to keep going on the Spur hiking trail. This is going to go to the peak. Now I'm on track. Losing daylight fast, so I gotta be quick. But, you know, I mean, I guess that's just showing how important it is to read up on a trail before you go, or go with somebody who knows, or bring a map. Luckily here I still have cell phone service, so I have this like fake sense of security, but I don't know. I'm excited to actually check out this hike now. And I'm breathing hard because we are going up in elevation. So if you're trying to do this hike and you're not going up in elevation and there are mountain biking little paths, you're not in the right area. Oh, this looks steep. This short little trail is no joke. I just started and I'm exhausted. Wow. What a view already. You are quite literally hiking straight uphill, but I'm going to go quick because again it's getting dark And I want to show you this hike. I'm so happy I decided to come up here after I messed up and went on the wrong trail. For a moment I considered just leaving because it's late in the day and I have a long way to go today, and it's not always a good idea to hike on a new trail when it's getting dark out. But I'm so happy I decided to, because this is a cool spot. Up there is where Carlton Peak is. You can expect a video of me hiking to that peak in the near future. What a cool place to come check out. Another highly recommended place to visit. I know I always say that, wow, this is so pretty, oh my gosh, you have to come here. But it's true. These places, just being outside, like, let it inspire you. Don't be afraid to be the weirdo that's like, oh my gosh, this is incredible, because it really is incredible. I'm heading back to the car now because it's getting dark out, but I ran into a couple ladies who are up here, and they did just hike to Carlton Peak, the one that I want to show you next time. But they're so nice, and I really enjoy being out on hikes in this area and meeting people because everyone seems to be so nice. And they validated me. They said that the parking lot is confusing and they had to sit for a minute and look around before they knew where they should go to get onto their trail. So I'm not the only one. But it's not too bad. I just didn't look at the signs very carefully and thought like I knew what I was doing. Just for reference, I can still see the parking lot from here. And this is where you see the sign that says Britton Peak. So if you're walking down a trail for a while and don't come across that sign that tells you Britton Peak is up that way, you're probably on the wrong trail too.